and HarlequinAudio present A Very Inconvenient Scandal, a novel by Jacquelyn Mitchard, performed by Carolyn Hewitt. For Deb T. and Diana B., and for Jeff Kleinman. The cure for anything is salt water, sweat, tears, or the sea. Isak Dinesen. He prayeth well who loveth well all things, both great and small. Samuel Taylor Coleridge, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. 1. Something terrible had happened, but Frankie didn't know what it was. In her rental car, she pulled up in front of her childhood home. Not a single light. Not a single sound. Was Mac already dead? Was he in the hospital? "Please come home," read the text on her phone. "Urgent. Today. Here is your ticket number." Her father had made her reservation and paid for her ticket. Everything about it was strange. Mac was not the type to say please, nor to splurge on pricey airline fares. And if you were on your deathbed, you didn't send your own message. So, the something terrible must have happened to her brother, Penn, or her beloved best friend since 4th grade, Ariel, as close as any sibling. All the texts she sent as she rushed through 3,000 miles between airports went unanswered. On the drive from Boston to Cape Cod, she hit redial on everyone's number until her phone was out of charge. No one picked up. She could not bear it. The last time she'd been here, just over a year ago, was for the funeral of her mother, Beatrice, her rock, her mainstay, struck down overnight from strep at the age of 52. Oh, please no more, Frankie thought, remembering a line from an old poem her mother used to read to her and Penn. So far, so early, so soon. Exhausted, sweaty, pregnant, thirsty, nauseated, her distended bladder a taut water balloon, she lumbered out of the car and stumbled to the place on the front steps where she knew a key was wedged under the bottom of a big stone planter. But wait, where... The planter was gone. Frankie went back to the car and flipped on the headlights, then the brights. 2 huge new bright metal planters flanked the entryway, overflowing with the gaudy bells and tongue-like flowers of fuchsia plants. She fumbled in one, then the other, until she located a slim metal magnetized key holder. Didn't burglars know about these things too? The facade of the White House with its 3 wings and extravagant second-floor porches reared up before her, summiting a slight rise from the curl and boom of the surf. For the first time since Frankie could remember, the whole place was freshly painted. A door of marine blue, and shiny black shutters jaunty as bright lapels on a tuxedo. Still, though the paint might be new, Frankie knew every cleft and corner of this old house. Every change cobbled skillfully onto the main building by 6 generations of her mother's family. Despite her old grief and new worry, she nearly wept with relief. Much as she loved her work, which took her all over the world, there still were many nights when she dreamed that she was 8 years old, running from the pond with her brother under the long avenue of smoke trees in all their pink summer finery, to this house, which would always be home. "Dad?" she called as she noisily unlocked the door and stepped into the foyer, reaching for the light switch, flinching at the glare from a new overhead fixture like a gigantic suspended gyroscope. Bright white wainscoting, translucent blue floor tiles. What? More redecorating? From Mac, who had sweatshirts older than his children?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?